Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place.
Oh no, I think we just lost Jennifer. Producer Polly, you're not... Well, that's an unfortunate cutoff point. We just, unfortunately, lost Canadian, and that comes complete with the Woody put-downs that we do from time to time, because they become the sound bites that then make the evening flee. How do we begin to change that? Isn't that barn door already too wide open?
Well, I hope not. I mean, you know, these discussions always come back to all of us as voters, as citizens taking a look in the mirror. You know, you've got to start to think differently about your political leaders and maybe give them points in your head as you think about who you're going to vote for ones that wanted to cooperate, ones that didn't always lunge the minute the government makes a mistake or has a stumble, but actually acknowledges that this is a complex situation, maybe adds to the discussion, maybe poses questions as opposed to criticizing. But, you know, the public likes the theater. The public likes the line. How many of us remember the various political debates that we've seen over the years? How many of us remember because there was good discussion, come together and have that kind of exchange?
Might this, in some ways, not break down party lines, and then need one to ask, perhaps, what's the point of different parties and different ideologies running for election, right? If we're all just going to collaborate when we get to the House of
asking questions as opposed to sort of throwing daggers at each other, but we'll have to see. I've always fantasized that it would be fun to get two people who had different stands on an issue, and instead of having a debate, maybe this is the idea of an ethics bowl, a little bit different.